Hey everyone, Emma here, also known as 8vinyllow, bringing all of you another video. Today's video is going to be my Record Store Day Black Friday 2025 vinyl haul pickups video. What a morning. I am tired. I dragged myself out of bed around like 5 a.m. or so, got in line around 5:30, totally bundled myself up because of course Illinois being Illinois, it was freezing outside, and I mean like I can't feel my toes type freezing. They're non-existent at this point. Am I about to go stand in the freezing cold at 5 a.m. on Black Friday to buy records? Yeah, I am. Am I gonna feel my toes later? No, but honestly, while I'm filming this, my face is still a little numb, so if I look mildly confused at any point during this video, it's because I'm pretty sure that my brain is still thawing. So yeah. But that's the Record Store Day spirit, right? Now, you guys know how much I love Record Store Day if you've been watching me, and I know there's been some controversy recently about Record Store Day, but to be completely honest with you, none of that phases me. It doesn't get to me, doesn't bother me. I just do me. I do my own thing. And genuinely, I love Record Store Day. I love the whole experience. I love participating. I love the adrenaline rush that you get hoping that your top pick doesn't sell out in the first 3 minutes. And I love the line. That's honestly my favorite part, the line. Standing out there half awake, freezing, and somehow still hyped. Talking, nerding out with fellow collectors and music lovers, meeting amazing people. I just love it. Now, I made a video a couple months back about my thoughts on the Record Store Day list, and I mentioned that my mission item, my top pick, the pick that was going to get me out this year, was the Sugar Copper Blue Singles Collection box set. And I'm happy to report that I did pick that up along with some of my other top picks and some of my yeah, I'm going to throw that in the pile type releases. We all have those, right? So we had some self-control today, a little more than I wanted to spend, but hey, some self-control. I'll take anything. But first up, let's do the star of the show. This is the #1 Target Sugar Copper Blue Singles Collection box set, a monster of a release, 4 LP. Now, Sugar's one of those bands, one of my favorite bands ever, but they had such a massive impact in such a short window of time. One of the most defining alt-rock power pop bands of the 90s. And this is a timely release. They just released a new song, their first song in 30 years, House of Dead Memories. They announced a reunion, a couple of shows and stuff for 2026, so perfect timing. Now this release pulls together 4 singles from Copper Blue, one of my favorite albums, pulls together Changes, Helpless, A Good Idea, and If I Can't Change Your Mind. It also has some B-sides and some live tracks from the 1992, I believe, Cabaret Metro show in Chicago. This is a Record Store Day exclusive, limited to 1,500 copies, so it is kind of like a hope and pray type release. But although not like an ultra rare, or not even like a previously unreleased material type box set, this was just a must for me. Having this whole era laid out across 4 LPs feels like the perfect set for me and feels like the perfect warm-up for 2026. I can't wait to see what they do. My next pick is I was really lucky with this one. This is the Billy Joel Live from Long Island. There were 2 copies at my store. I got one, and the guy behind me got one. 1982 Nassau Coliseum, newly mixed from the original masters, produced by Billy's longtime sound engineer. Limited to 1,500 copies, Record Store Day exclusive, first time standalone 3 LP. I think it came out in a box set a couple years ago, but this is the standalone release, and it's exclusive. Now, I own the other Billy Joel Record Store Day releases, Live at Carnegie Hall, The Great American Showdown, so picking this up made sense. But honestly, outside of the collecting aspect, outside of the vinyl aspect for me personally, I grew up watching this concert film on repeat. So to me, owning the show on vinyl feels like bringing home sort of this big nostalgic piece of my childhood. So I had to grab that. Another one that I grabbed, this was a fun release. This is written by Ronnie D'Addario, produced by the Lemon Twigs. Ronnie D'Addario is Brian and Michael of the Lemon Twigs, their dad. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Lemon Twigs. I've talked about them a lot on this channel, so this was an easy grab for me. 13-track collections of songs written by Ronnie D'Addario, produced by Michael and Brian, who also perform on this. But in my opinion, what makes this release really special is the lineup of collaborators on here. You have Todd Rundgren, you have Mac DeMarco, you have Sean Lennon, you have Darian and Matt Jardine from Brian Wilson's band, all paying tribute to Ronnie's songwriting. And according to Brian, this project was about shining more light on his dad's catalog, re-recording this material that never got a proper release back in the day. So to me, this is a feel-good type album. It's the kind of release that just makes you smile while appreciating great songwriting and heartfelt performances. Comes on an opaque red vinyl. Beautiful. We're going to crank it up to 11. I also picked up the Spinal Tap and Continues Record Store Day exclusive, limited to 2,000 copies release. Now, when the movie came out, I was going to pick up the vinyl that came out with it, but then I saw that it was getting this Record Store Day Black Friday treatment, and so I decided to hold off for today, and I'm so glad that I did. It comes with 3 new original kind of bonus tracks, exclusive Record Store Day exclusive tracks, pressed on 181 gram, none more black vinyl. Also comes with a poster, so I'm happy that I grabbed this. And then last but not least, listen, I got it, you got it, we got it, everybody got it. I don't know if everybody got it, but this was a hot pick for this year's Record Store Day, and that is the Freewheeling Bob Dylan as it was originally conceived. This is a really cool release. Includes 4 tracks that were withdrawn before the album came out with the original never before seen liner notes. Really cool addition to add to the collection. Just the history behind this is worth it for me. So, grabbed that. But with that, everybody, that is it for this video. That is what I picked up for Record Store Day Black Friday 2025. Let me know in the comments below if you participated, what you picked up, what you were eyeing, if you went back for seconds. Did you? Thirds, maybe? Listen, shh. I won't tell. But let me know down in the comments below your pickups, your thoughts, all of that fun stuff. But with that, that is it for this video. I hope that all of you are doing well, and I'll see you guys for my next video. Bye, guys.